guys, what's up?
How you all doing? You ready to go on an exciting journey?
Ready to take the high road? For sure you are. Because Christopher and I are about to take a trip with SANRAL. But Chris, who or what is SANRAL?
SANRAL stands for the South African National Roads Agency Limited. They're the guys that are responsible for our national roads.
Well, we all use roads every day. They're an essential part of our landscape.
That's right. Roads play a huge role in our economy, development and progress.
They link Mzansi together. They unify us.
They are the veins that pump our economy.
The backbone to how we do business.
That is why SANRAL is looking for South Africans to help provide our country with the best possible roads.
They're incredible career opportunities, so let's check some of them out.
But before we do, let's hitch a ride with SANRAL and have a look at the beauty of our national roads.
Let's set sail for the sun and go wherever the winds blow. Hello, you, me, manje, hey, manje iskati, sesifigile, manje. Oh, hey, Miss Worky, hey, what do you say, bro?
Askasa with me, bro.
Exactly.
Why?
Hello, you, me, manje, oh, manje iskati, sesifigile.
Some people just love our national roads as much as we love to engineer them.
Hey, what do you say, bro?
SANRAL, creating wealth through infrastructure.
You know, Chris, every time I see that ad, I just want to hit the road.
One time. You know, SANRAL is not just about building thousands of kilometers of road. It's about building a future for all South Africans.
That's right. And when SANRAL was established in 1998, one of their main goals was to create job opportunities for young, enthusiastic people just like you, just like you.
You want to become a nation builder? It's something Nelson Mandela was very passionate about.
And speaking of Madiba, we're standing at the very bridge that was constructed in his honor. So let's check this out.
A cable-stayed bridge was chosen for the design. 42 railway lines had to be crossed to form the link between Braamfontein and the north of Johannesburg to Newtown in the heart of the city's business district.
This meant pumping new life into downtown Jozi. You know, rejuvenate the inner city.
Building the bridge was a mammoth task. It took teams of people with different skills working together to make it all happen.
The bridge was designed and constructed by architects, civil engineers, electrical engineers, project managers, and safety and quality inspectors.
Their work ranged from designing the bridge to building the foundations and structure. Other tasks included creating the electricity supply for the awesome lights that feature on the bridge, ensuring the safety of all workers and making sure that everything was managed and maintained in high quality standards.
The artisans carried out a very important part of the work. There were welders, steel fixers, shutter and concrete artisans, machine operators, and the bridge maintenance team. No wonder it took hundreds of people to build the bridge.
Yeah, check the facts. It's 284 meters long.
4,000 cubic meters of concrete was used and 1,000 tons of steel.
The highest pylon is 48 meters above the road level.
The length of the longest cable stay is 110 meters.
And at the opening of the bridge on 20 July 2003, the very man himself was there to cut the ribbon. The Nelson Mandela Bridge stands as a symbol of reconciliation of all South Africans and the end to the apartheid divide.
You know, it all makes sense. Madiba brought us all together. He built bridges.
And engineers have bridged the gap.
Sounds like what is happening in South Africa.
For sure. And it also ties in with SANRAL's slogan, creating wealth through infrastructure.
Infrastructure is the very thing that supports our daily life. Roads and harbours, railways and airports, sports stadiums and schools to name but a few. And it is civil engineers who design and build these structures for our cities and towns.
Another example is transport systems. Road, rail, air and sea networks span the world to link our communities together. Civil engineers help to create sustainable transport solutions which conserve energy, reduce pollution, congestion and accidents.
Civil engineers are committed to protecting our natural resources of sustainable power, such as water and waves, wind and solar energy, as we are constantly finding new ways to generate energy that will not pollute our environment.
If you're keen on being a civil engineer, then you should head for a university or University of Technology. Here you can study a general or specialized field of civil engineering.
A basic degree in civil engineering will involve learning about the construction of bridges, tunnels, roads and buildings. You will also learn about dams and sewage systems, and if you want to specialize, then structural, transportation, or geotechnical are just some of the areas to think about.
Studying is not only about textbooks and exams. You will be conducting experiments too.
So if you've got an inquiring mind and want to contribute to improving your community's quality of life in a sustainable manner, then think seriously about going into civil engineering.
But remember, you will have to pass with higher grade maths and science at school.
So anything caught your attention yet?
Yeah, did you see how many girls are studying engineering? I'm really impressed. Go girls!
So if you're interested in a career in engineering, then enroll at a university or consider University of Technology for other career options.
But you know, Chris, there are also other avenues available.
Oh yeah, I know what you're on about, Bree. Let's have a look at what the colleges have to offer.
College is the perfect study destination for those who are good with their hands. Here you can learn a number of different trades, each course taking about 6 weeks to complete.
And these courses involve a more practical, hands-on type of approach. Just like we have seen on the Nelson Mandela Bridge project, it requires artisans with all kinds of skills.
At college, you can learn to become a skilled artisan in welding or become a bricklayer, for example. With more women getting involved in the building trade, this could be the job for you.
Or you could become skilled in the art of painting, carpentry, or any of the other building skills. So if any of these careers appeal to you, then start thinking about enrolling at a college.
The world of civil engineering is an exciting career with many job opportunities. You could work for one of the construction or consulting engineering companies, or a government department such as the Department of Transport, or for SANRAL, our national roads agency.
A career with SANRAL will give you experience in the construction of roads, bridges, and tunnels. You will also be at the forefront of engineering technology.
One of the technologies that SANRAL utilizes the Intelligent Transport System, or ITS. Through the implementation of CCTV cameras, electronic tagging systems, and electronic traffic detectors, you as the motorist will be informed via message sites and the internet on which alternative routes to use.
And through this information flow, you will spend less time on the road and more time at home or at work. To minimize cost and maximize the lifespan of our existing roads, SANRAL has come up with a number of ingenious tools. One of them is the Road Survey Vehicle.
This vehicle gathers information through digital electronic components such as lasers to measure the structure and state of the road, and digital video systems to record the data.
And if you want to study in this field, courses in pavement engineering. And guys, I don't mean the pavement you walk on. I'm talking our national roads, are offered at most of our universities where you can do a Master's in Pavement Engineering. Chaired by SANRAL, these postgraduate studies form an important part of their research.
Another program SANRAL is passionate about is the Transport Research Activity Center, or TRAC. This initiative promotes science, mathematics, and technology education for secondary school children.
Here they get the opportunity to discover firsthand the wonders of science and maths.
The aim is to stimulate youngsters and get them to appreciate and understand that they have the potential to pursue a career in the more technological fields.
And don't forget about the SAICI International Bridge Building Competition.
This is a competition for high school kids to try their hand at model bridge building.
Yes, this competition is held every year and draws more than 600 schools from across South Africa, Zimbabwe, and Namibia.
And it's all about applying the basic principles of maths and science, then build the strongest model bridge of sticks, glue, and string.
Not easy, but looks like great fun and a great way to get you into the real civil engineering field of bridge construction. And with over 2,900 bridges in South Africa, there is plenty of work for civil engineers.
This really is an exciting career path. No day is like the next, and every project presents its own set of challenges.
And that, my friend, is what a career in civil engineering is all about.
And on top of it, you will help to build a better future for our beautiful country.
Let's set sail for the sun and go wherever the winds blow. Hello, you, me, manje, hey, manje, skati, sesifigi, manje. Oh, hey, Miss Worky. Hey, what do you say, bro?
Ask us with me, bro.
Exactly.
Whack.
papa, ba papa, bere papa, pepe, bere papa. Hello, you me, manje, 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 skati, sessifigi, sessifigi.
Some people just love our national roads as much as we love to engineer them.
What do you say, bro?
SANRAL, creating wealth through infrastructure.